Hi, I'm Cindy LeBlanc with Convergence Marketing. I wanted to go through with you the details of one of our new projects. It's the Mars Halloween Refresh in Target. I'll take you through all the steps to this project so we can make it a success for Target and for Mars. Please make sure you have your project instructions printed and ready to go. First thing you're going to do is call into attendance. Go ahead. Make sure that when you come into the store, you ask at guest services for the sign-in log. Sign in and put your time and your date. Before you meet with the ETL over in the candy aisle, go ahead and straighten your section. Spend about 15 minutes picking which aisle you're going to want to service today, because you'll never get all this done in 1 hour on your first visit. So you really have to think about which aisle you're going to service. Over here where our fun size M&Ms are and our variety packs, that's what we're going to focus on today. And then when I come in tomorrow, I'm going to focus on the other two aisles. And then by my third visit, my fourth visit, I'll be able to have had the whole aisle done. Hi Jerry, I'm Cindy LeBlanc.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm representing Mars today.
Okay.
You're an executive team lead in this department?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. What we're looking to do is stock your shelves, get your product ready, and get the candy out of the back room for Halloween. So I'm going to be coming in every day. What day between now and Thursday do you have off?
I have Thursdays off.
You do have Thursdays off. Okay, who can I see other than you then on Thursday?
You can talk to any ETL, which is the LOD. We have Michelle here. She'll be here during the day. So will Ashley. She's our human resources executive.
Okay,
so
let me write that down. Okay, so we've got Michelle or Ashley. Perfect. I'm going to try and come in between 9 and 11. What's the best way for me to get with you to get some of the product already waiting for me?
Well, the best way is to contact us before you arrive.
Okay.
I would say if you come in between 9 and 11, just contact us an hour before you get here.
Okay, so just make a quick phone call to the store?
Correct.
Okay, that'll be great, because then if you have the candy waiting, I can make this 1 hour project work best for you. Okay, so I'm just going to merchandise, and anything that says M&Ms or Mars, I am going to bring to the front and straighten, and then get ready to pull a batch with the ETL when he's available. On the tag, you'll see that it says Snickers. We know Snickers is a Mars product. The other ones will say Mars or M&Ms. One thing you want to look at that's real helpful is over here, how many facings that item is supposed to have. This is supposed to have 5 facings. It only has 2. So what we need to do is also see if we can get some more facings for it, or if we're fine here, or if you have a hole next to it to spread it out. And I'll show you on another section where that'll come in. Here's one of the ones that we have just a big empty space next to us, and we have our candy right here. Again, on the tag it says Mars, and it says we are supposed to have 4 facings. So what I want to do is just check, and I've got 3, so I can spread out here and fill out some of this hole for them. And when we pull a batch from the back, we can make sure he has enough product that we can fill this section for them. We want to make sure and get as much product out of the back room as we can, since Halloween is right around the corner. I wanted to point out to you that not only in the seasonal aisle you'll find some candy end caps, but you'll find it on possibly in the grocery or P-Fresh on the racetrack aisle, which is your main aisle. And we have a big lovely end cap here that we need to make sure that we stock and fill as well. This is an impulse purchase, so we want to make sure that the customers can see all the candy and shop the candy, and they actually are on sale this week. So, another location, you might run into an end cap, and some of our candy will be up at the check lanes. What you want to do again is stock it. If it's out of stock, you would have your ETL or team lead come over here and scan it to see if there's product in the back. Just want to make sure it's all pulled forward and looking good for sale. All right, let me show you what we're looking at right here. I see some product that's a little light. Will you be able to scan it and then get some product out of the back? How would you do that?
Absolutely. What we do is we go into our subtract function.
Okay.
And it'll tell us if we have it located in the back room. So that's what we'll use. So
Great.
I'm already in that function right now.
Okay.
So I'll scan this. And what I did was I saw if we had it first, and then I'll go back and make a batch later. What else do you need me to?
This one right here.
Okay. We don't have. Okay, we have this. We don't have this.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna need some of this one.
Okay. I'm not actually making a batch right now. Just to let you know, I am just seeing if we have it.
Okay.
And then I can go back and make a
Perfect.
batch.
Okay. This one here.
Okay, we have plenty of those as well.
Okay. This one.
Yes.
I really appreciate you taking the time. This seemed really involved for you to have to come behind me and scan everything. So when I make that phone call to you prior to me coming in, if I tell you just to have the seasonal aisle, is that something that you can do? Just maybe scan the candy in the seasonal aisle that's just the Mars product?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
We can do it that way.
then you could pull that, maybe check your on hands and then do a batch for me.
Absolutely.
I just want to take this little time from you so that it makes our day a little faster too. So that seems like it'll be a good partnership.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. We'll go get the product out of that.
Okay, no
Coming
problem.
through, and he's going to pull a batch for us. We don't really physically do anything, but I just thought it would be interesting to see what the ETL or the team lead team members need to do.
Rachel 2. This is it right here. Says we need 8. Yes, we can. And there's a tub right in front of the aisle.
It's always nice to help. Typically, they'd rather you take an entire package container instead of breaking open a box. I've got the 85-piece fun size. Checking the UPC on the back, 690. Just verifying on the tag that there is a 690. Just doing a double check. It says 85 count, but they all start looking the same. Also, we're going to have end caps in the store that have the Halloween candy. We want to make sure that we stock this section as well. Not just the shelves, we want to make sure we stock this. So he had pulled some product for us, and we're going to stock it so it can sell for the Halloween. So we have the one that he pulled for us here. This one's a pretty big one, but we want to get as many as we can, and standing this one up is going to be the best way to do this. Again, matching the description and the UPC on the tag and on the back. One thing I also wanted to point out to you is in the back room, this is typically how you're going to find them in a case. Target is not putting cases up. You open the boxes and you stock it with the bags. No cases in the store. Again, we have another end cap. We want to make sure that it's full and stocked and all faced forward. When we're done and our boxes are empty, we're going to have to go back to the baler and the crusher. So we want to make sure that we flatten these down and get these ready for the baler. Again, we want to work as neat as we can. This obviously is an open store, so keeping the aisle clear and shoppable for the customer. You're going to find it's very busy this week that you're working. When you're done with your boxes and they're flat, you want to bring it back to the back room. So just ask where their crusher is or their baler and bring it back to their baler and crush them. Jerry, we got your cases out. We appreciate your help. What I was able to do was kind of stock these aisles. I filled your end caps for you. When I come in tomorrow, I really want to focus on the other couple of aisles, and then you've got a couple more end caps we want to fill. So I'll give you a call in the morning just to remind you I'm coming in, so maybe you can get some of the product pulled. And again, it's all the M&M Mars stuff.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sounds good.
Would you mind signing our paperwork here? And it'll tell you just to print your name and sign your name.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got it.